Well, today we're going to celebrate a very special day. It is Tim's birthday.
Hey, it's my birthday.
That's awesome. You're turning 29, I'm assuming.
That's right, yeah. Mm-hmm. 29? 29?
For the 20th time.
Yep.
Well, you are younger than me, so you get that.
That's true. I got a couple months on you. Yeah. You've got all that extra knowledge of the 80s ahead of me.
I don't know. Yeah, those 6 months really. Well, 8 months. No, 6 months.
Yeah.
Really played a huge difference.
That's right. You did graduate a year earlier, though. So
yes.
You got that on me.
That is true. Are there any birthdays you were, like what was one birthday maybe, as a kid that stuck out in your memory?
Yeah. I mean, I did mention in our Christmas episode the year that I wanted that one particular toy, and then I got it on my birthday, the Tonka Adventure Buggy. So that one I feel like I remember more because of my family retelling the story than actually remembering it specifically. I do remember there was one year I did get a dog for my birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was a little terrier.
Okay.
And it was the worst dog.
No.
We tried, I want to say, for 6 months, I think, that we had this dog, and it would just bite and pee everywhere. And
Ooh.
it was unfortunate. That dog, I was told, went to live with a nice old lady on a farm.
On a farm.
I don't actually know whatever happened to the dog. It is funny, though. I named the dog Susie.
Susie, okay.
And I'm not sure if I've said this before, but there was a girl in my kindergarten class named Susan that I was, I guess I must have had some affinity for, because I think I named my dog Susie after this girl Susan in kindergarten. So that was kind of funny. But Susie the dog didn't stay with us very long.
That's not the way to warm a girl up.
No.
I named my dog after you, honey.
Exactly. Yeah. Kindergarten Tim's game was needed some work.
Aw,
Yeah.
Susie the dog.
Susie the dog, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll pour one out for Susie.
Yeah, definitely. Other than that, I mean, obviously 16 was a big one because my parents surprised me with my permit because it came in the mail, and then they kept it until my birthday and then gave it to me as a gift because I had already taken the test, but you would have to they would send you the actual permit in the mail, I guess. So,
okay.
So it was fun when I got my permit, and there it was on my birthday. So it was kind of fun.
It's always interesting how Pennsylvania's different than New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think of that. How's it?
Yeah.
What do they do?
I mean, from what I remember, you were 17. You couldn't get your license. And I think you even had to get your permit at 17, and then you had to get your license, I think is the way it worked, but not until you were 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was 16 in PA, and literally I got my permit on my birthday, and then within 2 weeks I was at the the exam.
Okay. Yeah.
And it wasn't like now where you have to have 6 months.
6 months. Yeah.
Yeah. So
as you know, my youngest just got his permit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you live in the area, be on the lookout and be careful.
Yeah, and in another couple months I'll have 2 on the road. So
that's true. Yeah,
that'll be interesting.
Well, I did see. This is just a side note. I did see this thing on Facebook that if Back to the Future were to be today, Marty would travel back to 1994.
Oh, that's sobering. It really is sobering. Holy cow.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Yeah. When I saw something else too, where it was the number of years from 1980 to now is the same as 1980 to 1937.
Ooh.
And that again was very sobering to think that's the same span of time that we are here in, now we're in 2024. So technically I guess it'd be another year back. So, 1936.
Ooh, wow.
Well, on that note,
feeling
young and spry.
No, so we got nothing planned.
Yeah.
We're just kind of shooting from the hip.
Yeah.
But I did bring Blockbuster.
Blockbuster is always a good time.
It is, right?
Yeah, it's a fun game.
All right. I think last time you might have struggled a little bit, if I recall.
I don't know if last time. I think all times.
Well, today's your day because it's your birthday, Tim.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself, but yeah, maybe today is the day.
All right, so we'll kind of review the rules. I think
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think what we do is we got these head-to-head cards here. This is the Blockbuster game. And we flip one over, and then there's this little timer. and we go back and forth trying to come up with a title of a movie that matches the description. And when you get it, you hit it, and then it counts down. I think it's 6 seconds or whatever. And if you can't come up with one, and then you lose.
Yep. I'm familiar with that part of the process.
All right. Can you see?
No.
Yeah. Like, what does that say, Sonny?
Yeah. You want to draw first?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter because we're
Oh,
both
that's right. Yeah.
Let's move the buzzer. Well, no, let's. Yeah, I guess we're fine.
Okay. But are you going to give the first answer, or do you want?
It's whoever comes up with it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're doing the rules because I don't remember anything.
I don't know. It's your turn. No, it's not. It's my turn.
All right.
All right. So this is it. Blockbuster Game, episode 3. Maybe?
Sounds good.
All right. There we go. All right. The category is movies with a dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, nice. Okay, here we go. This is part of where I fall apart. Pete's Dragon.
Ooh, Aragon.
That was the one I was just trying to think. Dragon. That's not a movie. That's a TV show.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Crap. I'm sure there's so many other movies with dragons. No. Did you have any others?
I can't even think of the name. It's the Disney cartoon, The Sword and the Stone.
Okay.
That's about all I could come up with.
Was Aragon the one with 007 in it? Sean Connery?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I was thinking of the newer 007 Daniel Craig, and I'm like,
no.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I was trying to think of the one that you said.
The older
with
one.
Sean Connery, yeah but I wouldn't have gotten there anyway, so.
Oh my gosh, dude. I just lost my Lord of the Rings card. Duh.
Yeah.
That was you know what? That was a warm up. That was a warm up, folks. Do not judge us by our lack of movie knowledge. We're gonna throw that card in the trash. That's a warm up.
All right, well here we go. For another warm up. Here we go. Movies with a giant monster.
Oh jeez. Again, same rules apply. You can only name one in a series.
Right, yeah.
So Godzilla.
Okay. I just said, what is it, Batman versus Superman?
Oh,
There's a giant monster.
I'll trust you. I'll trust you on that one. Yeah. King Kong.
King Kong, good. Cloverfield.
Ooh, good one. I'm thinking of lots of alien movies.
Sure.
But none of Lord of the Rings. The Hobbit.
Okay.
The Unexpected Journey. I think the dragon counts as a.
BFG.
Ooh, good one. Big giant monster. Oh my gosh. No, I'm blanking. Did you have others? I don't know.
The next one I was gonna say was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone with the the 3-headed dog the goblin that's in the basement. So
don't. Well, there you go. We're off to a banger.
Yeah. All right, your draw.
Okay, my draw. You get that card.
Oh, okay. All
right, here we go. Movies with a long journey. There we go.
Okay.
Should I just do the obvious one?
Go for it.
Lord of the Rings.
Okay. Road Trip.
Oh, good one. Stand By Me.
Okay. Tommy Boy.
Milo and Otis.
Black Sheep.
Oh, great. Yeah, they were pretty much the same movie. A long trip. Well, I'm not doing good today, Tim. Long trip. Star Wars.
Good. Homeward Bound.
Oh, okay. I'll take your word on that one.
It's the animals they have to get home.
Milo and Otis was the same thing. They were
exactly.
Yeah. How about, would you count Home Alone? The parents go out to Paris and then have to come back?
It's a long trip. Yeah.
There we go.
Toy Story.
Okay. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
All right.
It's such a vague...
It is, yeah. I'll say How to Train Your Dragon because they have to go out to the other island where the big dragon is.
Okay, sure. Harry Potter, the last one where they go searching for those things, those cruise, whatever those,
Starship Troopers.
Okay. Star Trek.
Right. Long journey. I'm blanking. No.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say Benny and June for some reason, but I'm like, there's no journey in Benny and June. It was such a random movie too. Like of all the ones that I could like pull from, it's so weird.
It was a weird category. That was not really their best category. It's just too vague, right?
And yet I still couldn't come up with a bunch of vague answers.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
Movies about gangsters. Oh, man. Movies about gangsters.
Gangs of New York.
The Godfather.
Dick Tracy.
Ooh. Goodfellas.
Did you say The Godfather?
I did.
Yeah. Oh. I'm going to lose again.
What?
I just got hung up on all the ones that we said. I was like going through my. I was good, Godfather, Goodfellas, and then got nowhere. So there you go.
All right, ready for the next one? No, you're good. All right, here we go. Let's.
Movies where someone gets eaten.
Nice.
Alien.
28 Days Later.
Okay. Alive.
Oh, good one. One of my all-time favorites. World War Z.
Okay.
Going with the zombie theme. Oh man.
I guess I don't know that many movies where people actually get eaten. Like I was gonna say Texas Chainsaw Massacre because he takes their makes a mask, but he's not actually eating them. Did you have any other ones?
I actually had a lot of them.
Really?
I was thinking a lot of zombie movies, but what about Lake Placid with the alligator?
Yeah, that's a great one.
Or what's his name? Hannibal Lecter movies.
Oh, yeah, that would have been perfect. Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah,
1,
yeah,
2.
Yeah, and whichever one.
All right, well, I'll be prepared for when that card
comes up next time. All right, here we go.
All right.
Movies with bears. Movies with bears.
Cocaine Bear.
Did you see it yet?
Yeah.
It is a fantastic movie. It's my all-time favorite.
Oh my gosh. It's so bad. It's so good.
The Revenant.
Oh, all right. Mowgli.
Okay. The Jungle Book.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll go along those lines. Robin Hood, the Disney with the same. Sure. Yeah.
I'm good for like one or two, and that's about it. Bears. There was a movie called Bear, just Bear.
Oh yeah. Crap! I was thinking you were gonna bail, and I didn't have any ready to go. Bears. No, got nothing.
I didn't have any more. I was hoping you wouldn't go.
That was it. I was just thinking about how great that movie Cocaine Bear was. I just
it was so over the top.
It's so great.
That would have been one for where someone gets eaten.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Double up on Cocaine Bear.
All right. You ready for the next one?
Let's do it.
The score is 3-2.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Movies about a war. Oh,
Okay.
geez. I mean, this could be a while, right?
Yeah. I'll start out with Saving Private Ryan.
Okay. World War Z.
Pearl Harbor.
We'll go with the war title, Star Wars.
1942.
1917.
Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. Crap. Well, I was thinking of the Mel Gibson movie where they start the guerrilla war.
The Vietnam one?
No. It's during the Revolutionary War.
Oh, that is a good
The Patriot.
The Patriot. That is a good one too. Glory. They're like,
yeah, there's some. I got hung up on that one. I was
And
like, I
you
got to think
can't-
of it. And then,
yeah.
If nothing, this game proves it is. I'm not good at this game. But let's do another one.
Let's try. Let's go. Here, you got this.
Movies based on a true story.
Oh.
Cocaine Bear. It's actually supposed to be.
It is. The Patriot.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Braveheart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
You just said it, one.
What? Well, I guess any of the war movies. So 1942.
Yeah, I know. We could go back and forth with these. I'll try to go all by so that I'll try something else. How about The Social Network?
Okay. I'll say Aaron Brockovich.
Oh yeah,
That's basically-
yeah. Uh-oh. Crap. It's like your mind gets caught up.
Yeah,
The
you get-
stupid ticking.
Get stuck in mud.
Oh, dang it. I'm going to think of 8 million
Yeah.
later today. Dang it. All right. Payback time. Movies with a chase scene.
Okay.
Movies with a chase scene. This could be a while, right?
Yeah.
I think we did this one before. It's ringing a bell.
Yeah. I'll just start with the Italian Job.
I know we did this one before because Star Wars with the pod racers. I think these are the first two we came up with.
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh, good. The Fast and the Furious.
Hobbs and Shaw.
I'll take your word on that. Cars. Or no, that's a race, not a chase. It's got to be a chase. Who gets that? Wait, hold on. A chase. Oh. Yeah, I think that's hard.
Yeah.
Chase is a little different than a race.
Yeah. I was going to say Starsky and Hutch. They did the movie with Ben
Ben
Stiller.
Stiller. Yeah, that was when they had the little towels.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah. Or any Jason Statham movie, I guess.
Yeah.
Speaking of him, have you seen The Meg?
I saw the first one.
Yeah. I just saw they showed up on Netflix, so I gotta watch it. Well, watch both. They're both on.
The second one is out now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on
It's like
Netflix.
3 times bigger now. It's like the size of a continent.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that would have been a movie where somebody gets eaten. I can only assume that somebody gets eaten.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
In the Meg.
Or Jaws.
Oh,
yeah.
my gosh. Yeah.
See, we need the categories ahead of time so we can
It's all
prepare.
All right. Here we go. It is tied up.
Wow.
4-4. Here we go. Movies with planes. Well, I
Go
mean,
for it.
planes.
Yeah. Airplane.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. The one with Harrison Ford as the president. What's the, oh, my gosh. What's the name of that? Well, I'll just do Snakes on a Plane.
Clear and Present Danger.
Sure. Air Force One.
There you go.
That's what I was thinking of.
I'm stuck in the. I know I'm not going to think of what it is, but I'm stuck in this one with. The plane actually flips upside down, and it's Denzel Washington is the captain of the plane,
Oh, yeah?
and he saves everybody. But then there's like this. I think it's based on real events. But he had been drinking, and so there's this like question of like,
okay.
Whatever. Anyway, yeah, there was a big part of it was about the plane.
There was also that one with Tom Hanks. It was a lot based on a real story.
Oh, yeah. It could have been
Hudson, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
He landed the plane. It was
Well, and from that standpoint, it could have been the one with Tom Hanks where he's on the island all by himself. I'm drawing like a Castaway.
Castaway. Yeah. Yeah.
FedEx.
Yep.
Meryl Reese would have something to say about it. FedEx.
What would Meryl Reese say about that?
I have to say that FedEx plane had some trouble on that flight. It could have been something similar to the stadium, which is also in poor disrepair. Anyway, that was fun.
They're like the Redskins and they can't get the package delivered.
Exactly.
That was a close game.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, congratulations once again.
Thank you. That was very close.
That's good. since we have a guest with us today, we thought it would be fun to have you play one of our games. Would you like to play MBA?
Sure.
All right. And if you're not familiar with our game, the MBA stands for movie, band, or Atari game. So we'll give you 3 options, and you'll have to decide which of those 3 fall into those categories.
Frightening.
All right.
Yeah, you get 3 points if you get all 3 correct, and you get 1 point if you get 1 correct, and 0 points if you get none correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Greg, so I'm going to start with you first.
Okay.
All right, so here are your first 3 options.
Okay.
First one, cruising.
Okay.
The second one, kajugugu. And the third, the music machine.
All right, so I'm writing these down. Is it cruisin' with an apostrophe or with a G?
It's an ing.
Okay. So Kajugugu, I'm pretty sure that's a band. So I'm going to just right off the bat say that's a band. Music Machine. I mean, that does not sound like an Atari game. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but I will go with Music Machine being the movie and Cruising being the Atari game.
So for round 1, Greg, you got 1 correct.
Oh, man.
I gave you a layup with Kajugugu.
Yes.
That's kind of a given. That was the band. Cruising was an Al Pacino movie,
Okay.
and the game was then the music machine.
So there's literally an Atari game named Music Machine.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like an arcade game?
Yeah.
Was that Cruising USA? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so
And
1 lonely point.
One lonely point for Greg.
All right.
All right, here we go. John, these are your options.
I will try my best.
All right. The first, Pursuit.
Okay.
The second, Mars. And the third, Maximum Overdrive.
Now these are all based in the 80s.
Right.
So they're all 80s.
So Maximum Overdrive is the movie. I know that.
Are you sure?
Yes, that I'm sure of. Mars or Pursuit? It's not 32nd to Mars. That's
No.
a band.
I'll just give you this though. Mars is spelled with 2 R's.
Oh.
That changes the whole complexion.
I'm going to say Mars is the band, and then Pursuit is the game.
All right. Ding, ding, ding. John gets 3 on his round 1.
Well played.
I'm gonna
All right.
have to search out Mars.
I had some notes about them somewhere. Let me see if I can find that real quick. I don't know where it is. Oh yeah, they were part of a band that was called Colorbox, and Pump Up the Volume is their best known hit.
Oh,
You know, Pump Up the Volume,
I
right?
know the song.
Yeah.
I do not know the band.
Yeah. Okay, on to Greg.
Okay, I'm behind.
Round 2.
Okay.
First one, Renegades. Second one, Deacon Blue. And third, I'm going to just spell it for you because I'm not going to say it correctly.
Okay.
It's Malagai. I'm going to say Malagai.
All right, I hate this game. Because really, it could be any of the 3. So I have a feeling Deacon Blue sounds like a band. I'm just going to throw that out there. Renegade sounds like a game. It's not... Yeah, Renegades. Wait, wasn't Arnold... No. Okay, and then Malagai is the movie.
Okay,
That's my final
Okay.
answer.
You got 1 right again.
Oh, wow.
So you were correct. The Deacon Blue is the band. That was a Scottish pop band. Their most known hit, Dignity. The movie Renegades was a Kiefer Sutherland movie from 1989. And that weird name that I don't know how to say, that's a weird Atari game.
Of course it is. Stupid Atari.
All right, here we go. Your second round, John, begins with Max Q. And then Dandy.
That was I had a dog named Dandy.
And the last is Wolfen.
Wolfen?
That did not...
Boy.
You see the gears turning.
Yeah.
A little bit of smoke.
I'm going to say Dandy is the band. I'm gonna say Wolfen is the movie, and Max Q is the game.
You got one right.
Oh. At least I got one right.
All right, so Max Q was the band. Dandy was the Atari game.
Really?
And Wolfen was the movie.
John doesn't believe
I
it.
didn't know any of those.
All right, so at this point we are 2-4, I believe.
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
All right, Greg, here we go.
Okay.
Round 3. Dragon Slayer. Sneak and Peek. And then Banshee.
Dear God, do you find the hardest ones for me or what? I'm pretty sure Sneak and Peek is a game. That is like ringing a deep, a memory deep recess. I could be completely wrong. So which one sounds like Dragon Slayer could be like a really, really awful 80s thrash band? Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Oh.
Like Man o' War kind of thing. But
Molly Hatchet.
yes, yes. I'm actually going to say Dragon Slayer is the movie and Banshee is the band.
All right, Greg gets his ding, ding,
I was
ding.
gonna
3
say,
right.
I've seen Dragon Slayer the movie.
Oh, see, there you go. Okay.
Special effects done by ILM.
Look at this.
Really?
Yeah, I remember watching it on cable. God, it had to.
Is that Sunday afternoon matinee?
Yeah, it's come up like if you're like a super like Star Wars nerd like me, a lot of the documentaries that talk about ILM. I think there's one on Disney Plus, and they talk about like doing special effects for dragons.
I had no idea. Well, I I'm making it a game.
Yeah,
I'm making it a
back
game.
in the game. All right, here we go, John,
All
for
right.
your round 3. G Squad.
Okay.
Number 2, G Squad. No, just kidding. Gravatar.
Avatar?
Gravatar.
Oh,
GR.
Gravatar.
Yes, Gravatar. And Labyrinth.
All right. Well, Labyrinth is the movie. I know that. With David Bowie, I believe, right?
I mean, I would agree with you on
Yeah.
that.
That sounds probable.
G-Spot? Oh, sorry. R-rated. I might want to beep that one out.
You already have one movie.
Yeah. Gravitar. I'm gonna say because it was the 80s, Gravatar is the game. And then G Squad is the band.
Oh.
Ding, ding,
You
ding,
got
right?
the ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding.
Oh.
3 for 3.
Nice.
It seems like a lot of those Atari games had like something tar.
Yeah.
All right,
Do we have
Greg.
any songs from G Squad that we
G-Squad.
know?
It says Party Time. I don't know.
Oh.
Party all the time. Party all the time.
Is that it?
I don't know.
All right.
I'm assuming.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right, Greg. Round 4.
All right.
Here we go. Communist Mutants from Space.
Okay.
Crimson Glory.
Wait, hold on. That's a long title to type.
Sorry
okay.
about that. Yeah.
What was the second one?
Crimson Glory
Okay.
and The Quest.
Ooh. So Communist Mutants from Space is it. I want to say it's a movie, but it's probably an Atari game.
It's related to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
It was,
yeah.
it was an early attempt.
Four words just thrown together.
Yeah, for a random thing.
Can we drop the communist? Please? Go with teenage.
No, I'll stick with movie. Communist Mutants from Space. Crimson Glory is
Yes.
the band,
Okay.
and The Quest has got to be the Atari. I mean, that just screams Atari.
You got one right. So the Communist Mutants from Space is the Atari game.
Really? That's a must play.
Yeah, I gotta find
If
that.
you can find that, yeah. Which then means The Quest is the movie, and you're correct.
I got the band.
Crimson Glory
Oh,
with
man.
their song, their most popular song, Queen of the Masquerade. I think it has maybe 400,000 plays on Spotify since the 80s. So.
Since the 80s.
Yeah. All right.
Wow. All right.
Okay. Round 4, John. Here we go.
Okay.
Outlaw. The Dream Academy and Explorers.
Is that Outlaw? It's not The Outlaw? It's Outlaw.
Correct, yes.
Because I believe there's a band called The Outlaws. You know, when you're shuffling through vinyls, you see some strange things. I think the Dream Academy sounds like a movie. And then Outlaw or the Explorers? I'm going to say the Explorers is the band and Outlaw is the game.
You got one right.
Oh.
Outlaw is the game, and then Dream Academy is the band, and Explorers is the movie.
Wow.
Explorers. That's a Disney movie, is it?
Ethan Hawke and River Phoenix.
Yeah. I thought that sounded familiar.
I never saw it.
All right, I got to score big here because
you got to come in strong here at the end.
I need a perfect score.
Need a flush.
I need yeah.
All right. Danger.
Okay.
High Spirits and Revenge of Beefsteak Tomatoes.
You're making these up, Tim. I know. I'm gonna Google these to make sure you're not lying. Revenge of Beefsteak Tomatoes. What? Oh, I just don't know what to say anymore. I want to say that's a movie, but it could. Revenge. All right, let's go with the band first. I think Danger is the band.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the band for Danger. High Spirits is no, John.
No.
I'm gonna go back. Revenge of Beefsteak. Now, who would make a movie called Revenge of Beefsteak Tomatoes? Who would make a movie called that?
That sounds like a follow-up to the previous.
Right. No, I'm saying that Revenge of Beefsteak Tomatoes. I am at a loss. I'm just gonna say that. I'll go back to my original thinking. Danger is a band. High Spirits is the Atari game. And the Revenge of Beefsteak Tomatoes is a movie.
So I know for a fact that Danger is the band. Because I have them on CD.
One right.
Dang it.
Danger is correct.
They have the hit
Bang Bang. Yeah, very good.
The funniest thing is when my brother started working out of college, he worked at a company that did like loans.
Okay.
Or he was at a bank. Maybe it was when he was at a bank. But the lead singer of Danger took a loan out, and my brother was the loan officer.
Really?
And my brother was like literally geeking out with the lead singer from Danger because Jay knew his name from seeing the his application.
Yeah.
And my brother was like dumbfounded. And talking to him like, yeah, I had your tape, Bang Bang and all, and they were signed to Sony.
Yeah,
like it was a major label, and my brother's like, I don't want to sound like a jerk, but like
you're declined.
Taking a no, he's like you're taking a loan out. You must have like had like money, like because it was amazing. And he basically said he's like at one point he's like I was a millionaire because they were making music and they have stuff on MTV, and he goes it was the 80s. He's like you just lose it all and go back to your life.
Wow,
so that was crazy. One of my brother's brush with greatness.
That's pretty cool.
Because right when he said Danger, I'm like I have two of their records. Outlaw CDs. I have one CD.
Well, I have to know is Revenge of Beefsteak Tomatoes a movie?
No, it's an Atari game.
It's an Atari game.
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
The question is what's the objective of that game?
Wow.
Right,
I'm going to write a complaint letter to.
Just for the sake of argument, let me see. I can pull up the list here, I think, of where I got that from and see if I can tell you a little more about that particular game.
We should let John finish. I see what his score would be, too. But 3, 4, 5. I scored very, very poorly.
All right, so I'll just read the description for you of the
beefsteak tomatoes.
All right. in a concept stolen or inspired by the cult classic film Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. As a professional tomato sprayer, you must trap the revolting produce by building a wall and sealing them in behind it. But don't think the tomatoes are gonna take that kind of ketchup. They'll toss at you exploding tomato bombs and attack from above with flying beefsteak tomatoes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like an 80s like toy? It was like Food Wars or something, and there were like cheeseburgers, and like they were actually like...
Oh, yeah?
Like,
I don't remember that.
Like action figures of like people, but they were like hamburgers and stuff.
I can't say I remember.
That's
I'm
not
like
ringing a
picturing
bell.
McDonald's figurines.
Yeah.
Because it was.
Oh.
We did a review of like an old Sears catalog, and you could buy the figurines of like Ronald McDonald and the
Really?
Hamburglar. It's kind of creepy.
And it's very creepy looking.
A few weeks ago, I heard it on the radio, and then I saw it online that they reimagined like the McNuggets, and they're coming out with like them looking at like you know how the McNuggets were like.
Yeah, they had little faces.
Yeah,
and right.
they're bringing that back apparently with like new versions of them.
That's crazy.
But they're not going to bring back Grimace though, because he's just too scary, right?
Well, no, they had like a Grimace value meal, and it was like
yeah?
something they had like some kind of like it was like some kind of like raspberry or blueberry drink.
That's right. We tried it.
The Grimace
Yeah.
shakes.
Disgusting.
And there was the social media thing where people were like turning into like an evil version of themselves when they would drink the Grimace shake.
That's
I'm
insane.
convinced they were just the strawberry shakes with a little more food coloring
Yeah.
to make them look
Probably.
purple.
It's kind of like the Simpsons episode where they had slushies, but they didn't have any ice in it. It was just the slushy mix, and then they went on the trip.
Yeah.
That's probably like that.
All right. Well, like so many of our episodes where we go off on ridiculous tangents, let's bring it back around and give John his last
There you go.
round. All right, John, here you go. Your final round, round 5. Time 2000. And that is the number 2000.
Okay.
Iceman.
That's the sequel to Top Gun.
Encino
and-
Man.
Yeah, exactly. And the last one, Click. And that's Klique. Klique.
Wow.
They all make so much sense.
They do.
And for the record, I'm the only one who's played this game who has gotten all 3 incorrect.
I was gonna say running the table would be very impressive. I'm gonna say because Click is such a weird spelling that's the band.
Okay.
And for some reason, time. Oh, you know. I was gonna say my initial thought was Time 2000 would be the movie, and then Iceman would be the video game based upon Spider-Man's friend Iceman. I have no idea. Literally no clue on this
All
one.
right. Final answers?
That's my final answer.
Well, my friend, you have gotten 1 correct.
Oh.
And that would be the band. And then Time 2000 being the Atari game and Iceman being the movie.
Wow.
Nice. Congratulations, John. You beat me 9-7.
Thank you.
All right.
Well played.
That last one was hard.
Well, John, thanks for playing along in MBA.
Thanks for having me.
Can't get enough Latch-Key Dad content? Well, check out latchkeydads.com.
That's right, Greg. On our website, we've got a plethora of photos from each episode, as well as other interesting links to content that we talk about on the show.
Yeah, Tim, I really enjoy all the pictures that you put up there as they really bring the episode home.
Yeah, I guess I'm not afraid to show those embarrassing photos of my childhood. So, yeah, we encourage you to check out the website, latchkeydads.com, for all that content.
Excellent. And if you have a moment, check out our shop page where we've got really cool keychains for sale. If you don't know what to get your dad for Christmas, the holidays, Father's Day, birthday, check it out. It's a cool gift. Tim, did you know that listeners should like, review, and subscribe to the Latch-Key Dads podcast?
No. But now I know.
No,
Knowing is half the battle.